If you're just getting started and you're trying to figure out what it is that you need to know when finding an agent to start your career overseas, then this is the place for you. When I first got started, I didn't know where to look, what kind of agents I should have, what's the reason I'm looking for the agents, what's the difference in the agents. If you want to find all that out here today, I'm going to break that down the best I can in this video. Before we get started, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. I post here daily on the Overseas Life every single day. My name's Arnold Lewis and I help athletes all over the world prepare for a life of overseas basketball. If you're looking to start your journey playing basketball, then this is the place for you. Let's get into it. First, we're going to get started with the different types of agents. Now, there are FIBA certified agents, and then there are just regulated agents that you just have as your representatives, agents that you hire, somebody that you might know that you're recommended from a friend that might not be FIBA certified. There is a difference. Why is there a difference? If you get a FIBA certified agent, that means they went through all the steps in the proper registration to be a FIBA certified agent. That means they had to go and they have to take a test, a certain test regulated by FIBA, and that test allows them to represent players in, the EuroLeague, pretty much all over the world. Pretty much any FIBA regulated country or team, club, whatever it is, they have the FIBA, literally the FIBA stamp under their name. They have to pay a certain fee every year to be a FIBA regulated agent. Now, there are other agents that are representatives that you can have. Like, there are so many agencies that represent players that are not FIBA regulated. There are a difference. I think the recent stat of 2021, because 2022 it's almost over, but it's not physically, or it's not over with yet, so they haven't came out with the stat line. But as of 2021, I know for sure there was about 651 FIBA regulated agents, and there were about over 8,500 representative agents in the overseas market of overseas basketball, mainly for men, that's for men and women. So there is a difference between the FIBA regulated agents and the representative agents. Which one should you go with? That depends on up to you. That depends on what it is that you're looking for exactly. What it is you want your career path to be. So I would say the first thing you should do is ask yourself a certain amount of questions before you even get started in your career. One, how do you want your career to go? Are you trying to look to climb that ladder and go from this country to the next country? You're trying to be a travelman where you can go from Argentina to Germany to Italy, wherever. You're just traveling all over the world. You want to play all over the world. Or do you have a specific place that you want to play? Like, say, hey, I want to play in France and I want to stay here for 4 or 5 years, or I want to play my whole career here. Or you're just one of those players that say, you know what, maybe one day I want to just say that I played overseas basketball, so I'm just looking for anywhere that I can play. Maybe it's for just a summer gig where I can play 2-3 months. It doesn't interfere with my home situation. Maybe I have kids at the house, and during the school year I have to be there, and maybe I can't go away for 9 months at a time, but I can spare a good 3 months at a time. These different agents are probably what you should be looking for, which can best help your situation. Now, which one do I prefer? I would prefer going with the FIBA regulated agent if you're trying to move up in your career, because you got to understand the pipelines. Understanding the pipelines of where exactly that you want to go is so crucial. There's a certain place that say I'm from America. Most U.S. citizens, when they come out, there are specific countries that they all go to. The top 5 or the main 5 that normally American players go to are mainly in Europe, Australia, France, these type of countries. So you want to get an agent that's regulated in that market. You want to find an agent that's specified in these categories. As I said before, if you're looking to increase in your career, that means you might have to take a lower ended job, maybe in Greece where it's a lower ending, but they have the pipeline from America to Greece, and the Greece will lead you onto a bigger and better market because of the pipeline. You have to understand the pipeline. Where does it, or if I leave from America and I go to another country, where's this country going to lead me to after I get done with this country? What country does this country partner with? And when I say partner with, I really mean, who do they trade players? Where do most players, after they play here, go to next? That's the most important thing you want to find out when it comes to regards of your agent. Because when you're starting out, you don't only want to look at just one country. Most guys say, hey, I'll play anywhere. Well, playing anywhere, you can find any type of agent. You can find an agent that does not particularly care about your situation. He could put you in El Salvador if you're just looking to play anywhere, which doesn't have a pipeline to anywhere that's going to progress your career. So finding the right agent in the right market will help you towards advancing your career or being stagnant. If you're one of those players who wants to stay a long time in a certain market, mainly, let's say, the Asia market, Taiwan, the Philippines, China, Japan, those type of markets, you're going to probably want to go with a FIBA regulated market because they are some of the top markets in the league in overseas basketball. So you want to have an agent that is in that particular area. Now, what I didn't do, truthfully, when I got started, I never paid attention to the agent situation. I just dove straight in. Hey, I'm just looking to play overseas basketball. Somebody please give me a job. I don't care where it is. Just throw it to me. I'll take whatever it is that you give me. And that's probably one of the biggest mistakes that I've made in my career. I wouldn't say mistakes. I believe everything is a learning lesson. That's one of the biggest learning lessons that I found out in my career, is not having the correct agent that's going to lead me to the correct market that can improve my career. You're always looking to improve your career from one spot to the next. That's why it's so important. Now, with FIBA, if something happens and your agent is a FIBA registered agent, they will probably have more pull to help you get out of certain situations. There are going to be times when you're going to have problems with a team and you're going to have, most likely they didn't pay you, you're getting stuck, and you need your agent to go to bat for you. If your agent is not really a FIBA certified agent, it's going to be a lot more difficult for him to get your compensation. It's going to be really difficult for them to get compensation for you because they're not FIBA regulated. And FIBA can't step in and make sure that you're covered and they can go to the team and put penalties on the team. See, for instance, I'm here in Argentina and my agent is just a local agent in the area. He's very familiar with the agents here, and he have partner agents who are FIBA certified agents. So if something happens, he would most likely go to bat with the team in the country. Wherein, as if something happened, he will go to bat with FIBA, who will then go to bat or go after their team and put specific penalties. They probably won't be able to play. I know a situation where a team didn't want to pay him, so he went to the agent went to the team, FIBA went in, they say, hey, if you guys don't pay, you can't get no more imports. They want a championship, your championship is void, y'all can't move up, y'all can't play the next year. So they can step in and go to bat for you. That's why it's very important. If you're just a player that just wants to say, hey, I want to start my career, I just want to play basketball for one time in my career, it's been a dream of mine for so long to play, then I would say the best situation is also do the research on the area that you have interest in playing. You got to understand that the different leagues that they're playing, each country has a different league that don't last for a long time. Let's say Colombia. Primarily most of the seasons only last for 3 months and they're in the summer. Like Dominican Republic, they only last for 3 months, 2.5, 3 months max if you make it to the championship. If you're looking to play in one of these leagues, you would want to look for agents specifically in that niche, in that country area, in that niche. So the little tip that I would say, a trick that I wish I would have used when I first started coming out, one, when you go to Eurobasket, let's use Colombia for example. You go to Eurobasket, they have options. You go to Latin Basket. It's going to be Eurobasket, then it's going to have all the countries, North America, Asia, the Americas, South America. You click South America, you go down to where it says Colombia. You click Colombia, and it's going to give you a list of all the news and the articles and all the whatever is just happening in the country, who won, who played, MVPs, statuses, all these situations. What you want to do is go to the rankings of the team. Look at the teams that rank let's say the top 5. For example, top 5 teams who finish out the season. Click on the top team. Click on the team from 1 to 5. They're going to give you a list of all the players, all 5 of the players, the starting 5s, reserve. You want to click on each one of those players and look to see who their agent is. They're going to give you the person's name, their stats, and their age. If a player is on a team and he's younger, say he's in his 20s, he's a local player, because they also have the flag next to the player's name that says where they're from. Americans have American flag. They'll tell you if they have dual citizenship. They'll give you all this information. What you want to do is look at the teams. You go to one team, you look at the players that are young players. How did this young player, 20, 21, 22, how did he get on this team that's winning like this? Go to all the players and look who else has this agent. Who else has this type of agent? Has the same agent. Go to the next team. So if you find one team maybe that has about 3-4 people has the same agent with the same team, that means he has connections with that team. He has a better connection with that team, more so than just one player who's connected with one agent in that team. You want to go to that agent directly. You want to get his name. You want to go on his Facebook. You want to go on his Instagram. You want to go to the agency. Whoever that person is, you want to bring it all the way down specifically to that person and contact them directly. Because you know they have more pull in that area with that team. Because they already got 3, 4, 5 players. You might go down to 2 more. You're going to look a little bit further down to the other teams. And you're going to guarantee you're going to find somebody else connected with that agent. Because those are the agents that you want to target the most. Just like agents go out and they target and everybody does their research, you have to do your research on these agents. Do your research and start looking around to see, like, who is he tied to? Who is he connected to? He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players. Maybe I should contact him to see if he could help me in this market to get in and figure out how I may be able to get in on this team, in this league. Maybe he might be able to connect me with another agent, because most of the time the agents who have a lot of players and their players are on the best teams, they have better connections. You don't want to just get anybody that has any connection. You want someone who has the best connections, who gives yourself the best opportunity for you to find the team that you're looking for, to find the opportunity that you're looking for. That's pretty much all I got for you guys today. If any guys have any questions or comments or anything else you want to know about just this overseas life, anything that you want to know, make sure you guys hit a like, hit a comment, let me know in the comment section. I'll do my best to just keep giving you guys information every single day of all the things that I know and figured out, and every little thing that I learned during this journey of mine. Till next time, guys. Hey guys, thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe on our YouTube, Spotify, Apple, and wherever you listen to your podcast. I greatly appreciate it.